What is going on, supporters of all races from all places? My name is Crimson Kier, and welcome back to episode 11 of our Pokemon Y Randomizer Nuzlocke Let's Play. It has been almost 2 months since I've been able to upload. I did go live a couple times, two or three times, something like that. Not with Pokemon. I've been trying to do a bunch of things to fill the void, to I guess fill the dry well that is Pokemon these days. And I guess the presents yesterday, I guess it is the presents definitely sparked something. Not like I don't want to do this anyways, but yeah, let's pretend I didn't call into work so I could do this. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a great day. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic summer. It's been very either hot or rainy depending on where you are. So where I am, it's been stupid hot, which is crazy. Because where I was before this for 6 years, it'd be like 100 and we just, it just was what it was. But now it's like 100 and something percent humid, 210% humidity. That's not real, but it feels like it. Anyway, we're going to start with a quick team recap because I don't remember what my party is whatsoever. And then we're going to get into it. I think today we're doing quite a few encounters. And then hopefully we'll get to the Gym 7, right? Gym 7 place. I don't know what it's called, but it's Psychic Lady. Psychic Lady, really cool. Leggy. What the fuck is a Leggy? Anyway, we did get a Route 15 encounter in the last time, from what I remember, and I believe it was a Slackoth, the first form there. Yeah, not Slacking, Slackoth. Anyway, so we have our starter Venusaur, aka Bouncer, with the Magic Guard ability, holding leftovers right now with a shit nature. We have Shades, the Crocodile, holding the Shell Bell with Serene Grace, which isn't doing too much outside of Crunch, I guess. Assurance doesn't really matter here too much, and I don't think Serene Grace affects crits. I think it's only secondary effects like defense lowering, paralysis, that kind of thing. Not just I imagine crits land more easily. It's just it's a primary thing, not a secondary effect. Defense up, special defense down. Kind of sad, but if we do get the chance to get an Assault Vest, this is the perfect time to use it. We have Issa, the Dugong, with the Modest ability, which is actually pretty good here. Thick Fat and 2 priority stab and 2 decent stab. Gotta love it holding the Mystic Water. I don't know if I'd ever change the Mystic Water up, maybe to leftovers as well. I think you just can't go wrong with leftovers. Next, we have Diz, the Magmortar. Attack up, special defense down. Not great, but adaptability choice specs is really all I need in my life. It's really it. Like, you could have asked me when I was like 12, what do I need in my life? And I would have said adaptability choice specs. 100%. Were they even out then? What? Did Pokemon even have natures when I was 12? No, or not natures. Did they have abilities when I was 12? Right, 2000, 2003, 2002? I don't want to think about this. Anyway, we have Royal, the Togetic, holding an EVLA with Pixelate. Pixelate does give us stab on stab, I'm fairly certain. And we don't have a normal type move. I thought I did that. All right, neutral nature, that's pretty cool. And finally, we have Grant, the Prensel Bond Gigalith, attack down, special defense up. I always say I will always take positive in defense at the cost of any offense, just because in Nuzlocke's defense kind of reigns supreme. She is named Grant. What was I don't remember past me. It's been almost a year since I started this fucking Nuzlocke. Parental Bond and Razor Claw is very, very interesting. So that's fun. Stealth Rocks, I saw that before I backed out. That's very, very cool. Our box is pretty stacked from what I remember. And we should be having a... Did I name it Street Shark? No, I named it Itchy. What do I call Street Shark? Definitely not that. Garchomp, that's the one. Itchy might be coming back to the team here in a little bit. Relax, Cute Charm, Dragonist, Dragon Claw, Drain Punch, and Assurance. Cute Charm and Drain Punch is actually really fun. I've been enjoying that quite a bit from what I could remember the last time I decided to use him. Let's see. Skill Link, Kangaskhan, that's pretty cool. Hyper Cutter, Relax, that's also pretty cool. Choice Specs, Bad Dream. So Bad Dreams and Yawn is really cool too. There's a lot of Pokemon that I put off to the side just because they weren't at a level where they started learning things, and it was literally, I think, these 3. But we still also have that really early encounter of Remy with Rockhead and Head Smash. I'm just saying, if we ever want to throw something away and just absolutely, I don't know, it's right there. That right there is I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna. I don't even know how long I've been talking already, but yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good summer. No, a good 2025. But it's been a bit of a crazy one. There's been a lot of shit happening this year. It's crazy. Like Ozzy just passed, which kind of sucks. That was a big influence when I was younger. I'm a big music guy. Oh my God, sir. What do you even do? We might bounce around early. Jesus Christ. We might just bounce around edit wise just because I need to get the hell up on out of here. That's not a thing. I do have shades. But does Cresselia have what's the chance that Cresselia has like Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam? I mean, it's not stab, so like it'd be Safeguard. And now you're okay, you have Protean. A Cresselia with Protean, excuse me? Okay, if you want to be a normal type, I'm definitely faster because I'm a Crocodile. For anyone that wants to see how good a Crocodile can be, go oh my God. Okay, so I could punch it again. Like, what's it really doing, you know? Like, I'm a +1. I could punch it again. What do I do against this thing? So it has ice. So we have, I mean, what, like, does Issa just want to do things here? We don't know what this Cresselia has. I really just wanted to use this battle as a segue to, oh, we're gonna jump around, but this is Mist. Okay, so Mist, Safeguard, Aurora Beam. It's still an ice type right now. Ice only resists itself. Okay, we quad resist because we are, yeah. Water ice is arguably, I don't want to say arguably one of the best typings, but you know, like people do future sight. Oh, that is not great. Okay, hold on. I have an idea here. We're gonna use Surf. And as long as the next Pokemon that comes in is like not that good against our Crocodile, then we're just gonna swap into Crocodile. Because I do not want to take. Okay, well, it looks like it doesn't even matter. So we need something that like Royal, right? Royal's the guy. Fairy. Okay, we have Wish. Yeah, okay. Just don't have a Steel move and we should be fine. God, this was supposed to be just a relaxing day. Why are we starting with this? Force Palm. This should do like negative, right? Okay, that did negative. It did negative and then, okay. Wait, he hit me twice. Oh, this is perfect, right? Oh yeah, we ate that. Let's try for a Wish. Oh my God. I know you can't see me, but I'm stressing out right now. So it's a +6 Hariyama, right? It's a +6 Hariyama with Parental Bond. I don't do anything here. Like, what is +6? I just got to say it and it's using Seismic Toss, which should just hit me its level. But then it's gonna fuck me up again because of and I'm paralyzed. Okay. Oh, I forgot that okay. Can I just use a full restore and get rid of this stupid paralysis? Like, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I don't think anything else is able to do anything here. It literally just has to be Royal. Yo, this Seismic Toss is fucking me. Not because of this initial hit, but the second hit. That's crazy. So it's always going to hit me, what, 39? And then... So does that mean a Force Palm would kill me? It has to. Does anything else have a shit ton of health? No. And this would be weak to fighting. This would be weak to fighting. Bouncer might be able to take something. And I don't think I don't think I kill it with a Fairy Wind. I don't even know if I'm faster, if I'm being honest. All right, we've been doing the three healing things. Let's just keep using let's use our second potion. Smelling salts. What? And he crit me. Oh my god. Okay, well we get one more potion left. I really don't know what to do here. Hyper potion. This will bring me back to full. Seismic toss again. Again, it doesn't do much, and then the second one hits. I just have to hope that a Fairy Wind kills it. Like, how much does it actually? It's 40 base power, dude. It is 40 base power. So we know that it's Smelling Salts, Force Palm, Belly Drum. There's another thing in there, and Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss it should always do that same amount of damage. So 138 down to 60. What's that? 78. If math is math. What kind of? Let me see real quick. What type of move Smelling Salts is? Because I don't think I've ever looked into that move. Attack Dex. Can you tell me what this move that I didn't even think was a real move is? It's probably normal, right? It's okay. It's a normal type, and it inflicts double damage on the target with paralysis. It also cures the target of paralysis. Oh, Force Palm Smelling Salts. That's disgusting. I mean, Seismic Toss can be taken better by Bouncer. Just because it should be by health. Force Palm should be able to be better by Bouncer as well. Magic Guard. It can only take damage from attack. Wait, hold on. Does Magic Guard stop me from taking damage from Parental Bond? That I don't know. I don't think I get out of it. I don't think I could get out of it. All right, here's the thing. I'm quite a few levels up on this thing. And I just have to assume that I'm faster because Hariyama's slow as shit. And Fairy Wind should be able to do, so it's 50% health, even though it's green. It's like 50 point something. Do I think that a Fairy Wind, a super effective attack, my Eviolite's doing nothing here because of what it is. Like, I'd love to bring in Bouncer. I don't know what Bouncer would like actually be able to do here. Like, it would Mega Drain and probably not kill. Man, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of actually crazy. 97, 126. Oh, my speed is 53. It might just be straight up faster. Can I bring Diz in? Like, if it does Force Palm, I'm probably dead. Yeah, because Diz is 82 defense. Hold on, what's 102? And I feel like that's before the Eviolite. Oh my god. So I need to either hope a Fairy Wind kills, or switch and hope that he doesn't use Force Palm. That's where we're at right here. Like, I would rather not lose Diz, and I'd rather lose Royal. Just because Fire, Water, Grass. God, why didn't I switch to my... Why didn't I switch to my boy there? Okay, if I was, man, this is crazy. This is the first battle back. How much does, like, I'd love to calc this, but I would have no idea how to calc this, you know? What's my special attack? Let me just see that. My special attack has to be somewhat decent, right? 108. I think I just got a fairy wind. Oh, I think I just got a fairy wind. Okay, this is this is most of the episode at this point, so we just go for it. We just go fairy wind. We're faster. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was the... I'm sure that there's someone that's like, oh yeah, he has like 20 special defense or whatever, but like I was slow. I mean, I know that they're slow, but okay, let me heal up real quick. That's crazy. Let me heal up real quick and then we'll come back and check out one more fight on this route. All right, we're back on 115, not 115. We're back on 15. I do want to see another encounter here, just because I feel like most encounters should not be that difficult. And if that's the case, then we could just kind of pop through the rest of this, see kind of what the story has to offer. What's going on there? Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, this is the other encounter. Let's see what we got going on. Question of the day, which I totally meant to bring up not too long ago. Question of the day is, what'd you think of the Mega Dragonite that they just showed us at the Presents? Because I would really like to know. We're just gonna go Issa here. We're just gonna go Issa. I really liked it. I'm not a big Dragonite fan, but I think that they did pretty much exactly what they needed to with it, which is keep it kind of dopey, and then I like that they brought in some of the look from Dragonair, which is probably by far its better looking form. But yeah, it seems to be a really big thing on the interwebs right now. Is a Lomomola with Imposter. Well, that's fun. That's like 140 base health thing. I'm gonna try to. It's okay. It's gonna use Aurora Beam. That's fine. Not quad resist. I'll use Surf a little bit until it starts actually wearing me down. Oh, that was a crit. Yeah, that's not great. We're probably gonna trade Surfs. But I do enjoy some of the Pokemon that seem to have leaked that are getting megas at 25 or 26, whatever it ended up being. A lot of Pokemon that I really like seem to be in that group. Dragalge, one of my tops. Probably my favorite dragon or poison type. It's pretty interchangeable. I do really like Dragalge, so that'll be really cool. Electros, my favorite electric type. So very, very excited about those. I'm sure that I covered this in the last episode, but also in the last episode, you know, I was 2 months younger. So a lot could change in 2 months. Probably not, but a lot could change. That's it's called life, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I get so out of practice with this shit. Oh, Greninja. Okay, we're just not going to deal with Greninja, I think is just what I'm deciding here. We're going to swap over to Bouncer. This fight is not that crazy, though. That first one, pretty bad. This one, nah, not too bad. Spike's perfect. So we're just gonna hit Drain a couple times. Do we get Giga Drain with Venusaur? Or is it one of those weird things like, yeah, only if he was a Bulbasaur until like level 52? I'm kind of curious now. I wonder. I should look into that. Because there are move tutors in the game, but it might be post game. Might be post game. Okay. We're gonna heal up real quick. Royal grew to level 48. The nice thing is we still have a Royal, so that's awesome. Let's just drop the old super potion. Now that they're kind of running out of style. And I don't want to keep running into those things. If I can avoid fights, then I will. What the hell is this? Is that something that I could push later? Can I break this? Oh shit. Okay, that's something for later. A double battle. Okay, this is gonna be the hardest battle here probably. So we'll do the double battle, and then I'll probably just bloop on ahead unless some crazy story stuff happens, which I think it might. I'm not sure, but let's see what these two got. I do love me a double battle. Okay, they each only have one, so we can kind of work around here. Golurk and Plusle. Golurk and Plusle. Is that good, right? Because we can Mega Drain the Golurk. We could Shadow Ball the Golurk. Okay. I feel like that's what a lot of this is going to be. If I do run into another crazy battle, then we'll bloop on back. I think we get to hear some dialogue from Mr. Crazy, which isn't too exciting. So we probably just won't care too much about that. Let's see if this dude decides to do this lady decides to do the strongest thunder that she's ever done. And she did not. Okay. Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side of the Senate. I think we're pretty close to the end of the route, and it was literally right after that battle that Lysander was talking about his hair or something. But there is an encounter down here in the Lost Hotel, which I think is an optional place. We should be able to get a static later, but I really don't feel like doing that right now, because normally it's a Rotom. So, Kangaskhan. Okay, we already have a Kangaskhan, so we're going to get out of here. And hopefully it's not just Kangaskhan's down here. I mean, if it is, that's pretty cool. But if it's not, then that'd be great. What do we got? Okay, a Poliwhirl. I don't think, do we have a Poliwhirl? I don't think so. I'm going to catch this, and if it ends up that we already have it, then we'll we'll come back and do that. So yeah, I don't think that'll be too bad. I'm a pretty big fan of Politoed, though obviously this is not going to have Drizzle, so this should not be a difficult catch. I cannot see a world where this is a tough catch. So let's do Leech Seed. If we fail this encounter, I'm not gonna be upset. Oh, it has Mudshot. That's lovely. I love it. I love Mudshot. A little bit of chip from Leech Seed, and then we should be able to... I think the correct answer is almost always Sleep Powder over Poison Powder. But they should be about the same unless you're using a Dream Ball. That's cool. It has Overcoat. Wait, that's kind of really cool. It has Overcoat. Okay. So we use a Net Ball that we don't have. Hell yeah. So we use an Ultra Ball that we have. Critical Capture. Totally forgot that they existed. What? Wait, what? Oh, is Gen 6 when they introduced him or something, and it didn't guarantee the capture, just increase it by like 50% or something? That's crazy though. That I'm fairly certain I've seen it happen before. I would imagine I have. Okay, that one wasn't a crit capture. The most resilient Poliwhirl has been caught. I can't believe that. It just broke right out. I do have a few names of recent subscribers, but if you would like to be named after a Pokemon, either drop a subscribe or just leave a comment. You don't even need to subscribe. You can wait to see if I post more things, because I'm awesome at posting things. It is a female, but I do have to say there was a lot of love that I got from my last live stream from someone named Ep.11. Truly a very fun individual. They also have like almost as many subscribers as I do, and I don't even think they post content. So subscribe to Ep.11 just because the name. So Ep.11, there you go. I appreciate you. Appreciate everything you do. Ep.11 added to the PC. We might come back for the static later, but we are not going to do that right now. Instead, we're just going to finish up this little area, and that should be it's right there. Look at that. Look at that. Live editing or something. It's right there. Okay, Denham Town. This would be another encounter if please don't. Okay. I was like, please don't tell me that we have to battle. I just do you remember the Pokemon Lysander mentioned in the cafe? Yeah. No, okay, Bacon Bird. Yep. It looks like the letter Y. I feel like I get it because it's Pokemon Y, but I feel like a normal person, even a professor, wouldn't be like, oh, you know, that fucking Y Pokemon. Like, unknown? Maybe? Heading off to the Frost Cavern. Okay, so that's gonna be the next area. Okay, dude, I thought, what am I fucking doing here? Just exist, please. Oh God, I need all the help ever. Okay, let's not look at all the struggles I'm having. Thank God for that. I should be able to fish here. Can I? Okay, I can't fish there. That's pretty solid. Can I fish? No, that's not a fishing rod. That's a bicycle. And that's a Pokeball. Oh, maybe down there. Maybe down there. Maybe down there. Man, I was really hoping that there was gonna be like something happening in this, not just me struggling with life. Let me pop down. Dude, there's the water's right there in front of you. Just throw the line out, please. Okay, we have Pokemon Center, and just if I could learn how to walk inside of the Pokemon Center, and there's no specialty shop in here, so I can't get busted ass items. That's really cool. Ultra Balls. I mean, do we really? I'm gonna get 8. We don't need 10. We don't need 10. We're gonna heal up. I do want to see if this Poliwhirl was holding anything. If I could learn how to talk to, that'd be really cool. Poliwhirl, serious nature, which is neutral, I believe, which is actually really, really good, all things considered. Protects Pokemon from things like sand, hail, and powder. And it just so happened that I decided to send one of my powder Pokemon in. That's really cool. I love the irony. Love the irony. Okay, is there anyone else here that we really need to care about? Citrus Berry, we take that. Shout out Sejun Park. I don't know if he used a Citrus Berry. He used something. That's Mr. O. Don't need to see his O face. So we can't get an encounter here, which is really odd. I don't know why I thought you could fish here, but we're gonna go and get a Frost Cavern, Frosticle encounter. It's really annoying that I can't fish. That's not gonna let it bother me, but it's really kind of bothering me. Does this go? Is this another? Can I just walk past you? I'll talk to all the NPCs there later. Okay, Mammoth Swine Road, and then do we just get a encounter right here? Like, it's snow. Lady, please just look elsewhere. I don't want a tussle, thank you. Is it? What is? Do you have something to say? You get on the let's see. Unfortunately, the Mammoth Swine is hanging out in front of the Frost Cave. Fair enough. If I knew where that was, I'd be there right now. And I still can't fish here. It's very cool. I'm gonna let that bother me so damn much. You're gonna go to the Frost Cavern. Okay. Do you wanna help brother out and tell me exactly where it is? Because this is probably berries or something. Or do I go back out and down? That sounds like something I might do. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore. I'm going to talk to all the NPCs here, and then we'll catch up when I find out where this Frost Cavern is. So if you want to know something fun and cool, I went for that cut right there, and then accidentally went up these stairs and realized oh, and it was right here. But that's, yeah. Okay. Anyway, here's Frost Cavern, which doesn't really, we'll use the term cavern, I guess, loosely. My first live stream, my first series was an Randomizer, I believe. And I fished right there in that water, right near the waterfall. And it was like a shit encounter, but it's towards the end of the game. I didn't really care too much. And then I came up here, and I'm fairly certain that we're just getting through dialogue. I'm fairly certain that there's a way to get an encounter up here. Is that correct? Am I crazy in assuming this? Somewhere here. Oh my god. Somewhere here, there was a way to get another encounter. I don't know if it was. There's another area that's called Frost Cavern, or maybe I fish afterwards, or maybe you could swim over there. But I got a much better encounter, and I was like super depressed because I did not want whatever it was that I got. I should probably go back and check that out. But that was a really cool time because it was about a year after my first video. How much is this here? Yeah, I was gonna say it can't be that much. And it's perpetually hailing, so that's really cool. But I think it was like my second or third episode, and I probably bring this up a lot, but it's something I'm really proud of, even though I like completely ruined the opportunity. My second or third stream, I ended up getting another PokeTuber. Mostly, I think he does. Does he do TCG or does he just do Pokemon Go now? But it was Unlisted Leaf, and I was like, I really held my cool. I was like, hey man, like what's going on? Herky Dirk, just doing my thing. And then I ended stream, and I was like, I messaged my friend. I was like, yo, yo, let me tell you something. I was like really trying not to lose my shit, but yeah, I thought that was really cool. So shout out Unlisted Leaf. He does real content. So if you want to go check that out, don't even tell him I sent you, because that was like 2 years ago. Dude wouldn't even know. Be like, who the fuck is that? Some boring guy that can't talk? No, thank you. Was it down there? Maybe it was down there. But okay, so maybe we just fish. Maybe we double down. Double down depression, and we just go and fish. Just gonna sneak on past you, sir. Thank you. Okay, we are able to fish, so that is not a fabricated story. Give me something interesting. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. That is definitely interesting. Okay, so your grass poison. Your grass poison. Like, what do you want to do? What do I want to do? I guess is a better question. What exactly? How does grass run most of my team? 1, 2, 3. Like, I have an answer, and then I kind of have a check, and I kind of have a check. I don't think we need to worry too much about it doing like anything crazy. Let's do, let's do Royal. I have an idea. Faint doing literally nothing. We are going to try to yawn this. In green. Interesting. So we're gonna start with an ancient power. We should not kill it, because these things are the absolute bulk. Feint attack, it's cool. Is it? Thank you. I was gonna say, are you gonna go to sleep? Because I was really questioning whether or not I had pressed. What's it called? Yawn. And yep, there we go. Easy. Last resort. No thank you, Papa Roach. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna give up on it. Got my life into pizza. This is my plastic fork. Oh, the mushroom Pokemon lure spray close by. Oh, lure spray close by dancing. Okay, we're just gonna skip that easy joke right there. Anyway, we do have another 2 names actually that I like to use. Both recent subscribers and also one is someone who makes content. But for right now, I would like to do a nice shout out to someone else who was in my last live stream, which I think we played Vintage Story. I've actually been enjoying that quite a bit. So hopefully we'll be going live with it this weekend. But it is going to be, his name is Red Greninja Plays. So we're just gonna hit him with let's see, let's do Red Ninja. That sounds fun. Red Ninja. So hell yeah, thanks for the subscription. And once again, I appreciate the fuck out of you. Even just conversations, pretty cool. Just love having conversations with people. It's very heavily their effort because, again, talking is not my strong suit. But we're gonna heal up, and then we're going to go into that next scene. All right, we're back. We are in the actual Frost Cavern. I'm going to assume that it has a different set of encounters. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab this one. It will still say Frost Cavern, but I don't really care. I like airlock, dude. That's disgusting. Okay, hold on. It's not Delta Stream though. It's not Delta Stream. That's what I was gonna say. Delta Stream would be kind of the opposite of what we would want here. But I'm more of a not uniquely named encounter kind of guy, but more of a what's it called? More of a encounter table. Also, like, what do we watch in Nuzlocke? If I wanted to do a crazy difficulty Nuzlocke, then I just do a Kaizo or Radical Red or something. But we're gonna send out Bouncer and hope that this thing doesn't just earthquake me right out of my fucking mind. Assurance, okay. That's cool, I guess, man. Also, the Amoongus ended up having Poison Heal, which doesn't help at all because it can't be poisoned. That's awesome. And maybe with a Toxic Orb we can still poison, but I don't think so. But it was also Adamant, so that's fun. Fun times. We have fun here. Using Sleep Powder. Nice. Okay, we were able to actually land it. We were able to actually land it. Just don't wake up turn 1. That's awesome. I don't really remember what Airlock does, so that is also awesome. And let's hit this bitch with a Leech Seed. Pretty much every encounter is the same thing. Try to find a way to get some constant chip on it. Don't hit it because levels are a little bit weird throughout this game. Not as bad as Heart Gold Soul Silver, which, if I didn't say anything in my last video, I'll say it in this one. After I finish this up, which is kind of why I want to bum rush through all this right now, I'm going to be doing Pokemon Storm Silver. I've the overlay and everything all set for it, so should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. You're not full health and you're asleep. Okay. As I was. Okay, you are now awake. Endeavor. So you're gonna bring me down to what you're at. Nice. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Let's hit this bitch with another Sleep Powder, and then we'll just kind of speed through. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna speed through this and see what happens, I guess. Still asleep, and we got it. Awesome. Love me Rampardos. I'm not 100% on the airlock, so we're gonna hopefully somewhere I could buy. Oh wait, hold on. Are ability capsules in this game? I don't remember. Skull's hard as iron. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Oh, I know. I also have a large forehead. Rampardos. Okay, this is a cool Pokemon. And the one other name that I have kind of at the ready right now is my good friend Sam the Frozen Squid. He does a lot of Pokemon content. He live streams a hell of a lot more than me, and he's very entertaining to watch. So Sam the Squid is gonna be your name. Can I fit all that? Can I fit all that? Yeah, I can. I don't know why. Yeah, I get easily. Anyway, Sam the Squid. Sam, you better be ready to fucking carry us. Let me tell you. You better be ready to absolutely carry us. Let me make sure that this is good. Yeah, okay, we're all set. And I am gonna fight the trainer because I want to see what this is, and then it's probably gonna be puzzles. I'm not awful at puzzles. Nor that. Okay, what level we looking at here? Level 46. So they're about our level. So not terrible. We're just gonna hit you with a crunch, right? Like, what do you do? Like Sonic Boom, maybe? You might have Dragon Rage, but yeah, we're just gonna crunch you. If for some reason to stay alive, there's a good chance that his defense would have dropped, so it could have done anything. Okay, if we run into a pretty bad battle or a really cool encounter, or if I do very phenomenally on these puzzles, then we will be back. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get to, at the very least, the next major town. So yeah. And here we are at the end of Frost Cavern. I noticed there the little red little red suits from down here, so I was able to stop without having to restart, which is kind of nice. I do end up having to do that a lot, where like I'll accidentally go a little too far. I have to reset everything. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, I digress. So this should just be a real simple fight. Do you heal me up? Something going on up ahead? Oh yeah, they're pissing off Grass Ice Boy. So, yeah, making the way here wasn't too difficult. A lot of the encounters were like, there were Piplups, there was a Ralts. One trainer had an unknown, which was cool, I guess. Is it unknown or unowned? I mean, it's unknown. Everyone calls it unknown. I'm calling it unknown. I don't want to try to change it up. Do we just fight these? Do we just fight these cats right here? Just no double battle, please. Okay, this is fine. Feraligatr. This is not fine. Anyway, I had a double battle earlier, and it was a Mega Garchomp and a Slurpuff. Terravolt. Okay. That's all right. That's cool. So we're just gonna go Bouncer. And just hope that this Feraligatr doesn't have the meanest Ice Fang ever. Chip away. How much is that gonna do? That's a chunk. That's a chunk. If I've ever seen a chunk, it was right there. That was a chunk. Mega Drain? We are faster. That's impressive. I mean, we do have levels on it. So we are full health for whatever the fuck it wants to do here. Probably Waterfall, maybe? Agility. Okay, I take it back. It's faster than me. We actually benefit from this because now it'll hit us first. And it's not going to lower our defense with this crunch. It is going to crit us, though. That's fine. We should kill. Perfect. We should be full health. Or almost full health. Perfect. Do we have left? No, we have... Do we have leftovers? No, we don't. You want to learn Stone Edge? Is that Grant? Yeah, you are absolutely going to learn Stone Edge. Over Rock Slide? Yeah, over Rock Slide. That's fine. That's fine. If there's ever a double battle because it's randomized, Grant is probably not the play. Okay, so we do have leftovers. That's fine. That's pretty cool. Purugly shouldn't be too much of a pain. I am going to use Leech Seed, and this thing probably is going to be faster than me because Purugly is, yep, assist. Wait, hold on. What does that do? Oh, it's using a Stab Chip Away now. That's the smartest cat I've ever seen. That's fine. That is A-okay. I imagine it probably wants to use like Body Slam to try to go for the paralysis. We do have Leech Seed on it, so that's pretty cool. And then we're just gonna kind of solve this out. We're gonna hit this with a Poison Powder. It's gonna use Captivate. Awesome, I guess. We do land the poison, but can we miss? No, since if we're grass type, we can't miss. I never remember how the powders work. That's why I tried to use powder on a grass type earlier. So that was a fun refresher. Leech Seed hits, Poison Powder hits. We are minus. So here's the thing: we are minus 2 special attack, and I want to keep these Mega Drains just in case that next battle is something crazy. So we're just gonna send in Grant. I'm gonna speed up through this, just because it realistically shouldn't be doing too much to us. And then we're just gonna headbutt it. It's gonna. Okay. We're gonna break right through that swagger. Thank God. That would have. Oh, okay, cool. We get to take a moment, anyways, to not do anything. Awesome. If I talk to this dude, does he just like? Okay. All right, Marble or whatever your name is. Let's fucking throw hands. Mabel is what I said. A Sylveon. Man, it's a good thing I didn't lead with a Dark type. This game is so fucking racist sometimes. Okay, we're gonna go Bouncer. It doesn't have Pixelate, so remember that. Its Hyper Voice is just normal. But as to what it does have, I don't know. Psych Up. That's not gonna matter. That's not gonna matter at all. Fun fact, so way back when, what you would do is you would run a Belly Drum, in like doubles, you would run a Belly Drum Snorlax next to like I use a Psych Up Dunsparce because obviously it's my boy. and you would belly drum, psych up, so now they're both +6. And then you would have your seed right there. You would have roost on your... Oh my god, talk, Steve. You'd have roost on your dunce bars. You'd have glare on dunce bars a lot of the times, and then you'd have like headbutt, body slam, rock slide, coverage, something like that. And now they're both a threat. They're both normal types, but now they're both a threat. And we're not doing much with Mega Drain because light screen, but it's using Psych Up again. Why is this? You know what? If this is going to be stuck in Psych Up, we're just going to ruin this boss battle here. It keeps using Psych Up. Dude, come on, just do something else. Like, hit me in the face. It wants to learn Pedal Blizzard. No. No. Keep old moves. Yeah. No, we are A-okay. No patience for losing. They're on out of here. Easy. Easy fight. Trevor's going to say some things. I think his name is Trevor. And then Dude Bro is going to be like, here, have my balls, and then leave. That's pretty awesome. And, please leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. And are we able to just get the fuck up on out of here? Do we have an escape rope? I feel like we don't. Does anyone ever have an escape rope? Where would it be? Would it be in here? Master Ball. Yo, can I just leave a message in the... yeah, leave a message in the comments. Yep, that's spoken like a true YouTuber, huh? I was going to say, leave a comment telling me if I'm just, you know, if this Master Ball has just come back and catch that that Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm not seeing one unless I just zoned out when I was going through, which is entirely possible. Which is entirely possible. Yep, okay, I don't see it. Well, what do we do after this? So we do the fight, Hergity Dirk. Okay, now we can go through Route 17, and then Route 17 is going to do a thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut one more time. We are going to get back to the town, hop on Mammothswine, and then get our encounter there. And then we're gonna wrap up. So a lot more talking and a lot less action in this episode than I had hoped, but there was only a couple of close encounters there. And just is what it is. Nothing crazy. Is what it is. I can't be upset, but I'll catch you on the other side of this yet again. All right, we made it to Route 17. I think all we need to do is hop on the Mammothswine. Yeah, easy. Just like we did with the Rhyhorn, and then we just get an encounter. And then we just get an encounter. Right? Is it that simple? This is not looking that simple. Do we not get? There we go. Okay. Route 17 encounter. Dude, come on, man. Like I could edit this out right now. I could just not do this. This thing better be absolute fucking god. That's just so depressing. Oh man, this entire episode was like just a little bit of hype for nothing to happen, and then a little bit more hype for nothing to happen. And then a Bidoof. That was it. That's been episode 11. I've been recording for an hour and a half. An hour and a half for a Bidoof. Whatever, man. That's... You lose some, you lose some. And, oh, okay, hold on. It has Moody. Like, there's something there. It's not a good something, but it's a something. I did check. I totally forgot. I did check the Dino there. Rampardos. There it is. I did check Lord Forehead, and it has a relaxed nature, which is great. It's defense up, speed down, which works for that because I think it has a high defense anyways, and its speed is mid-range. And then Airlock was, which I had forgotten, Airlock is, it eliminates all weather. So it does have its place. I'm not using an Ultra Ball. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'll throw it in a Luxury Ball. Well, if it's going to sit in the peak... That was fast. Was that a crit capture? We are not learning Aqua Tail. I'm sorry. You are not doing that. Give a nickname to a Bidoof. I'm just going to name this something temporary. If you made it this far into the episode, just leave a random comment. You don't even need to tell me like what the what one word you're putting in, but give me a name for Bidoof. So there's I'm just going to call him Teeths or something. their teeth something. Awesome. Wow, what a just absolute fucking bombshell to end this episode on, isn't it? Why are you, I'm pressing up? What, okay, this, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I want to go look at this absolute trash in the PC. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm not making any promises on the next episode. I did have enough time to do a few episodes this past weekend, and I did none of it. So I had to do it during this week, which is probably why this might be going up right after I'm done with this. I might edit right away, or I might just wait till Saturday. Anyway, stay tuned for live streams. Stay tuned for more episodes to be coming up. I do have a Discord. If I remember to throw the Discord in the link, I need to start plugging that. That'll be much more just an interaction kind of tool for things like playing with me on Arc, playing any multiplayer games when I'm going live, when an episode is about to drop. I don't know how to set any of that in Discord, but we'll figure it out. It might just be a message every time I do it because I'm pretty old school like that. Anyway, let's take a look at this Bidoof, and then we will part ways. Yeah, adamant poison heal. Like, what kind of fucking trash? Oh, and also, it was just ironic that I had these 3 spaces available. Crazy. Relax airlock. Yep, there it is. That's the one. Aren't you so happy that you can confirm that and confirm that I'm not cheating? That there's literally relax airlock. Look at that. And then just get me out of here. Anyway, I appreciate you for making it this far into the episode. If you made it this far into the series, it's almost a year-long trip now at this point. I've been very bad with it, but I appreciate you to a degree you don't even know. To a degree you don't even know. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna head out. I might edit this right away, and I might put it up, and if not, then it'll be coming out this Saturday, which for you might still be today anyways. But I hope you all have a day, a week, and the rest of the summer as wonderful as you are. And hopefully it's a little chill. Not chilly, but just chill, you know? Just chill. Anyway, have a good one. Peace out.